taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Draw play, Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 45 on 2nd down, Prescott dancing to his left. 20! And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Marr on for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Hey, 57, 57.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Hey, good win.
They're going to give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Butker's kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with Villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me, cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own all the property. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for dope.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lambeau. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Rodgers going to come out throwing. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. On play action, it's Rodgers. Going deep here for Watkins. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 32 yards. And the Packers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Jones. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing Jones. He's got Slayton on the slant. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Jones now on 3rd down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. One incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some center yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line, as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. On play action, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Throwing is Rodgers. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And who's got it? The Giants.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Following the fumble recovery, Jones under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 29 yards. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones,
75 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Here's Jones, throwing to start the drive. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Now Jones, off play action. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead is down to 2.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 2-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Gets us out to Saquon Barkley.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And some space here. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Now receiver in motion left. Jones off the play fake. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Richie James there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Touchdown, Packers.
Robert Tunyon.
49 yards.
And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the 41, Jones. James has got it. Complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's James.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Jones.
He finds his man. It's Robinson.
Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Barkley again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Play action. Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for two. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Jones. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Jones. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's Jones to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time...
And this is caught. And that could...
So cold, feel it in your your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting.
I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, he living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. This shit in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty to infiltrate. The only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange. All my anger is a pain. You didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again.
Gone. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between...
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni again hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
Trust, me taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this throw will be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Hey, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
And they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw again on second down. Allen. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Allen now looks to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, now Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jordan Phillips, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting it. He's got a man, complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. On play action, it's Brady. Powers through him. This is caught by Evans. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Here's Brady to throw.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Brady's going to sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Tom Brady with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point put through by Succa. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Sugar! Hey, go 66! Go 50!
From midfield, here's Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure, and here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Takes it at the 7.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing is Allen on third. Under pressure, they got him again. Credit the sack to Vita Vea. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
And he is going to have the Bills first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Now Allen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw, it's Allen. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills.
Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Hey,
On first down, Brady. And this one is incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Dumps it off to Fournette. Room here to run. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Brady going to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
So Brady departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
A final shot before half for Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Or they run the option on second down.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, you don't go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, you don't go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. For the bank and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking nothing from my boy heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on anything, it's dripping like water. Teaching like, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he leave the door, he needs to know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull him out before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Running like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I go, you don't go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, and the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I go, you don't go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Another run here with Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hurts.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Okay, ready? 77. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score of Bills 7, Eagles 0.
Ready, set.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On first down, Hurts.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Right back to Singletary on second down.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They go right back to Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Eluding the pressure right.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense, they can't. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook,
14 yards.
And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And some room to work. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Singletary again.
131 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis,
54 yards.
And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked in each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. A good throw here, finding Pascal.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
2nd and 2.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Back to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. And it's going to be batted down.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands.